Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Lexus Velodrome. We're so happy you're here because we're happy to be here with a great night of racing as we wrap up the 2022 Oktoberfest. We've got a whole evening of great Madison racing, kids racing, all kinds of cool stuff. At the end of the night, our pro teams and all of our Madison team winners are going to go home with this very cool mug, along with some moolah and some flowers. But in the meantime, we want to start out by thanking our sponsors, Meade Lexus of Southfield, Meade Lexus of Lakeside, and Lexus of Ann Arbor, the Rafa Foundation, and the Children's Foundation, all of whom support all of our very cool programs here at the Lexus Velodrome. To get things going, to tell you about the coolest bike racing in the planet here at the Lexus Velodrome, you've got to have the best bike race announcer on the planet. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to turn it over to John Walden Hughes.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Lexus Velodrome. This is the American Track League's Oktoberfest, day number 2. We're going to get underway in just a minute. We got our young juniors up here. We got a big night of racing. We want to start off by thanking our sponsors, Meade Lexus of Lakeside, Meade Lexus of Southfield, Lexus of Ann Arbor, as well as the Children's Foundation and the Rafa Foundation. So let's go ahead and get these kids underway with their first race. We got a 10-lap, 1-mile chase race. On the front, number 37, Cristiano Jaslin. Next up, number 6, Ian McLean. Following that is rider number 9, Isla Fan. Next up, number 39, Jordan Carriga. Next up, number 35, Everett Jankowski. My bad, that's Julian Jankowski. Then we have Lily Ofak. And at the back, 27, Olivia Cordova.
All right, riders, this is a 10-lap scratch race. 10-lap scratch race, if you're all together when you come around, be a single bell to get the race started. Eyes up, no overlapping wheels. Riders ready?
All right, first race of the day is underway. Let's go, pedal, 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 pedal. Remember, if you're watching at home, let us know where you're watching from. Everybody in this building, let's get up there, press that share button. If you're at home, press that like page, press that share button. This is the Lexus Velodrome. Everything for these kids under 18 is completely free, all of our programming. We give them bikes, we teach them how to ride the track, we give them all the gear, we coach them, all at no charge. And on the front, Cristiano calls out about Jordan. Jordan out of Detroit, leading the group. Ian sitting in second from Canada. Isla Fan out of New York. Julian Jankowski out of Detroit. Olivia Cordova out of New York. Lily Ofak out of Detroit. Cristiano Jocelyn out of New York. On that wheel, racers on that wheel is Livan. Set the tempo, McLean tight under wheel. Closing out that gap is Olivia. Julian trying to get up there as well with Lily. There's the shoulder check, she pulls up the track. They're gonna see 6 to go at the line, 6 to go at the line. There's a looking for a wheel. Julian on that 650C bike. All the way, Jordan, let's go. All right, let's make some noise for these juniors. Put your hands together, come on. It looks like we got a move from Cristiano. Closing down that gap. Isla setting the tempo. Ian tight on that wheel. Now Ian McLean picking up the pace. Cristiano on the wheel. 4 to go. 4 to go. Ian checks his shoulder, sees he's still on the front. Couple riders chasing. We got 4 together on the front. 3 chasing. Jordan trying to make a move up there. Let's go, Jordan, all the way. 500 meters to go. 500 meters to go. All right. They're hearing the bell when they come up. Let's go. Let's make some noise for these kids. Ian McLean on the front. Put your hands together. Can he stay away? Cristiano, Jocelyn trying to make a move. Now Isla Fan trying to get up and over. Ian on the front. Ian holding that line. He's pushing on those pedals all the way through to the finish line. Whoa. Cristiano going up high. Isla making a move, and it's going to be Ian, Cristiano, Isla. Oh, Lily. Then Olivia. All the way to the finish line, Jordan. Let's push it, Julian. And Jordan. And big finish from Julian. Put your hands together for those kids. Make some noise for them. All right, now we're just going to jump right into it. Next up, we got a pro 10-mile, 100-lap Madison. This is going to be fast. Our pro racers got 2 Madisons tonight.
First, we're going to say congratulations, Ian McLean, once again with the W. Have you ever thought about becoming a Madison racer?
No.
Are you going to think about it now?
Probably.
All right, that's good. You must have got a good night's sleep last night.
Yeah.
You go home to Canada?
Yeah.
All right, very conversational, Ian McLean.
All right, now our pro riders are heading up to the rail, 1 rider from each side. This is the Madison. The way this race is going to work, this is a team race. There's 1 rider on each side of the track from the teams. The riders on the home stretch, they're going to be riding down low at the black line. They're down low going as fast as they can. They are the riders that are in the race. They are the riders that are racing. Their teammates are going to be above the blue line. They're going to be going slow. They are on recovery. When the rider at the black line catches the rider at the blue line rider is going to dive down the track. They're going to grab hands and they're going to Madison exchange or sling their partner into the race. This is going to happen about every 2 to 3 laps for 100 laps for each team. There's going to be bells throughout this race. Those bells mean it's a sprint lap. Sprints are going to be 5, 3, 2, 1. Sprints every 20 laps with double points on the final sprint.
Riders,
this race is part of the Omnium, the Madison Omnium. So as of right now, sitting in the top spot, Team Blue, Ryan Jastrab and Clever Martinez with a lead of 10 points. Team Orange in second, Brendan Leary and Ben Chrisman with 7 points. Team Red in third, Lucas Strain and Aaron Beebe with 5 points. Team Black in fourth with Zach Kowalczyk and Alex Weisler with 4 points. Team Green in fifth, Brad Green and Wesley Hill with 3 points. Team Yellow in sixth, Stephen Bradbury and Matt Giddings with 2 points. And Team Neon, Craig Vittori and Tim Bober with 1 point.
Riders, this is a 100-lap Madison. 100-lap Madison. Your sprint laps are 81, 61, 41, 21, and 1. Those are the bell laps. The points are 5, 3, 2, 1. Double points on the final sprint. First few laps will be under control. Does not mean slow, just means no attacks. There'll be a single bell to take you out of control. Riders on the back straight, you must remain motionless until the riders on the front straight have completed their first neutral lap. Riders ready?
All right, and they're rolling. First race, first Madison of the night underway. This is going to be fast. On the front, junior Ben Chrisman out of Louisville, Kentucky. Sitting in second in that red jersey. Lucas Strain out of Atlanta, Georgia. Sitting in third, Ryan Jastrab out of Los Angeles, California. In the black, Alex Weissler out of Houston, Texas. In the green, Brad Green out of Indianapolis. And in the yellow, Matt Giddings from the UK, living in Indianapolis. And in the neon, that's Tim Bober out of Detroit. And there's our first exchange, Zach Kowalczyk from Portland into the race. And here comes the Venezuelan, Clever Martinez. Martinez in the blue. Him and Jastrab won the Madison last night, but they got 2 Madisons tonight along with an elimination race. A lot of racing for these riders tonight. On the front, Aaron Beebe out of Indianapolis. Beebe won the first scratch race last night. Here comes an exchange, the junior Brendan Leary. Brendan Leary out of Detroit, Michigan. In the orange jersey, 18 years old. As Zach Kowalczyk throwing Alex Weissler back in the race. You can see that onboard footage. That's on Wesley Hill. Wesley Hill, the Canadian, the lone Canadian out there. Wesley Hill throwing in Brad Green. All right, that bell means the race is out of control. Riders may now attack. And Stephen Bradbury out of the UK throwing in Matt Giddings there. On the front is Jastrab. First sprint is going to be at 80. So you'll hear the bell at 81. Jastrab looking for Martinez. Martinez coming in the race. It's Kowalczyk. Kowalczyk on the wheel of Martinez. Kowalczyk with those sweet, is it 2 spokes? Is it 1 spoke wheel? Who knows? Bradbury in the yellow with the high exchange. Red's got to go all the way up and over. Now Craig Vittori looking for Timbo Slice. Tim Bober. Bober at the black line, holding his own. Craig Vittori coming down, but watch out. Here comes Bradbury. Bradbury deciding it's time to start making a move. Wants to move up in those Omnium points. Brendan Leary looking for Ben Chrisman. Exchange from the orange team, exchange from the black team. Chrisman having to hit the brakes. Now Jastrab back in it. They're up at the blue line. That means it's slowing down. Watch this tempo pick up quick. Red and green with the double exchange. Green misses the exchange. Wesley Hill's going to have to do a double. Able to sneak right underneath that red exchange. Team yellow, Matt Giddings into the race. On the front, Jastrab. Jastrab keeping that tempo high. 87 laps to go. 87 laps to go. And here goes Giddings. Matt Giddings picking it up. He wants these early points. Martinez looking for his partner. Kowalczyk coming in for Weissler. Martinez on the pedals now. Matt Giddings looking for Bradbury. Bradbury down to the track. 85 to go. Now Martinez on the wheel. Team yellow on the front. Team blue in second. Team black in third. Orange in fourth. Neon in fifth. Red in sixth. Green in seventh. Coming in hot comes Craig Vittori out of Detroit, Michigan. That's Craig's Coffee. Up and over, up and over. Here comes Brendan Leary. Brendan Leary on the wheel of Weissler. Ryan Jastrab coming in. They got 3 laps to the points. 3 laps to the points. Ryan Jastrab opening up a gap. Weissler trying to close it down. It's going hot, riders, going hot. Beebe and Strain having to close down that gap. Team Green having to go up and over. Matt Giddings all the way to the top of the track. Whoa, they're shoulder to shoulder. Here comes points coming in hot, riders. Martinez looking for Jastrab. Kowalczyk coming in. Ben Chrisman making a move. They got to go all the way up and over. Kowalczyk making the move, and points are going to go. Black, blue, orange, yellow. Black, blue, orange, and yellow. Red, green, and neon got to chase down. We got 3 off the front, 3 riders off the front. Clever Martinez controlling the tempo, saying, you know what, that was a nice little sprint. Let's take it easy here. As Stephen Bradbury ripping on those pedals, trying to get up there. Here comes Craig Vittori, and Tim Bober throwing him in. Oh, and Bradbury says, keep the heat on. Stephen Bradbury wants the lap. You get first place points, 10 points if you take a lap. Look at that acceleration. The professional racer out of the UK, Bradbury, picking up that tempo. Here comes Matt Giddings. Matt Giddings has got to go. Lucas Strain pulls up. Jastrab goes with him. Jastrab now back to the front. Team Blue is the mark team. They are leading this overall Omnium. Tim Bober coming in for Craig Vittori. High exchange for the orange team. Ben Chrisman coming in for Brennan Leary. Team Green misses another exchange. Eyes up, riders. Here we go. Matt Giddings coming for Bradbury. Bradbury back on it, but here goes Beebe. Aaron Beebe now to the front. Beebe says, let's keep this tempo high. Bradbury, you got to close down that gap. Here comes Craig Vittori. Vittori coming in for Tim Bober. Starting to feel it early on as Wesley Hill's on another double pull. Here comes Brad Green. Brad Green's in the race with fresh legs. Jastrab and Martinez talking to each other as that Matt Giddings coming in. They're going up and over. Out of the front goes Lucas Strain. Giddings checks back, sees he's got the pack with him. He's going to control that tempo. Our whole group's together. They got 71 to go. Team Green trapped in. Team Green's going to miss their exchange. Let's see if Tim Bober could work it out. Look at that. Oh, sorry, that's Team Neon, now Team Green. Team Yellow's got to go up and over. A lot of traffic is Zach Kowalczyk. Whoa! Zach Kowalczyk now to the front with 68 to go. First Madison of the night, Kowalczyk on the wheel of Martinez. Current points. Team Neon, Green, and Red in fifth place. Team Yellow in fourth with 1 point. Team Orange in third with 2 points. Team Blue in second with 3 points. Team Black in the lead with 5 points. Emily Gale watching from the Big Island. Wherever you're watching from, let us know if you're watching at home. Make sure you push that like button. And here goes Weisler. Weisler making a move. We got a sprint lap coming up. We got 3 riders off the front. Team Black, Team Red, and Team Blue. Chasing him down is Green, Neon, and Yellow. Orange somehow got way off the back. Ryan Jastrab using the finesse. Great knowledge on the... Whoa, look at that. Eyes up, riders. BB throwing a little hook there. Martinez coming in. Team Green, Wesley Hill having to go for it. Whoa. Riders are all over. They're yelling at each other to get out of the way. We got 3 off the front. 3 off the front. Here comes Strain. Oh, sprint points. Red misses the exchange. Red blows the exchange. Team Blue going off the front. Here comes Weisler. And points are going to go. Blue, Black, Red, Green, Orange. Team Neon, Team Green, and Team Yellow got to work together. We got 3 off the front. Team Blue's leading this race. Ryan Jastrab on the front. A blown exchange by the red team. Now BB's in the race. Weisler closing down that gap. Kowalczyk coming in for Weisler. Here comes Martinez. They got 57 to go. Wesley Hill working hard to close down that gap. All right, our leaders. We got 4 teams off the front. 4 teams off the front. 3 teams chasing. 3 teams chasing. Brendan Leary, the junior out of Detroit. Look at that acceleration. Picking it up in the orange jersey. Brendan Leary trying to chase down these 4 off the front. Here comes Lucas Strain as Brad Green comes in. Tim Bober's got to stay on the pedals. Here comes the exchange for the black team. Tight squeeze for Martinez and Jastrab. Jastrab with a big toss from Martinez. Chasing him down, Ben Chrisman. Can Team Orange and Team Yellow close down that gap? Team Orange is sitting in second for the Omnium. They got to get up there. Next sprint is at 41. Yellow and orange working hard. On the front now, Wesley Hill. Wesley Hill, 19 years old, out of Canada, I believe out of London, Ontario. Maybe it's Hamilton. Wesley Hill keeping the pressure on. He's making it hard for the orange team to close down that gap. Stephen Bradbury pulls up. He's looking for Brendan Leary. Brendan Leary looks like he's hurting from yesterday. He's got to really go. They can't give up. High exchange for the red team. High exchange for the red team. These guys going up and over now in the front. Blue, Clever Martinez picking up that tempo. Looking for Jastrab. We got a sprint at 41. We're going to hear the bell at 41. Let's go. Put your hands together. Make some noise for these racers. They're all over the place. 4 off the front. We got 4 riders off the front. Right now is when orange and yellow got to close down that gap. The pace is going to pick up as we get to the sprint points. Brendan Leary coming in for Ben Chrisman. Now Aaron Beebe. Beebe looking down, trying to get as arrow as possible. Beebe picking up the pace. Looks like they're going to overtake the Neon team. These guys are cruising. Brad Green coming in for Wesley Hill. Tim Bober's going to jump on the back of this pack. Exchanges from the blue and the black team. Whoa! Lucas Strain almost losing his tires there. We got a sprint coming up. They're picking up the pace. Brad Green on a double pole. Team Neon and Team Green need to get up there. And here goes the push. Aaron Beebe getting over the top of Jastrab. Here comes Clever Martinez and Zach Kowalczyk. Double exchange, double exchange. Big push. And the points are going to go.